Hey, what's guys, TheCampingRusher here. Another video about 12 hours after the update because, well, there's just so much to talk about. Chapter 1 is for sure making a return. It's confirmed. We obviously touched on it briefly in the update video, late last night or early this morning, 4 a.m. So we didn't have all the news. Now we do. And you're going to want to stick around for this one. So first, we're going to get into it in about a minute here. I just want to say, how's Fortnitemares going? Do you enjoy it? The loot pool specifically. I haven't had a chance to play. I played a little bit of Horde Rush already. You know I went straight for that. It is out now, by the way. But yeah, how are you enjoying the new weapons? I heard that they've disabled the vault display cases, and that's why there's the new mythic grab bag augment added in. Very confused why they did this. Maybe it's storyline wise, like the heist worked or something. I really don't understand, because it's like a main feature of the season, and Fortnitemares is running until the end of the season, which is at the start of November, of course. Horde Rush is back. It was a little delayed because they accidentally added the building enabled version to the files, despite having only updated the zero build version. So the zero build, it's not added back. Building is on. I kind of prefer building, to be honest. I don't know if I played one game of Horde Rush and we got greedy and died at the boss. It was a pretty good run. We're going to get a big run going. So I don't know if I have it in the background. I'm going to get the high score run going once I can get all the buddies back on. But had a blast. I love this game mode. I love the changes they've made to it as well. So let's talk about Chapter 1, Season 5. So it all started yesterday when the time machine, of course, was added to the game, and Cato's time machine, and the date read the exact release date of Chapter 5, Season 1, 2018-07-12, right? So we started theorizing, and then we learned more and more that the Chapter 1, Season 5 props were added to the map, added to Frenzy Fields. You can see them in-game now. A billboard in Mega City has the lighting, the sky from Chapter 1 as a teaser. I don't think this is in-game yet. It's about to be in-game. Regardless, it's going to be in-game if it's not already. But the point is, there's a teaser for Chapter 1 once again. The file is just called Eclipse Screen Logo. So we knew Epic was playing a game here, right? They're teasing us, they're firing us up, and then the official news starts coming in. The Chapter 1 map will return next season. There will be a time corruption and the seasons will repeat. Okay, so to explain this further, since time will be running faster, every week is going to have a new season and gameplay elements, map changes from those seasons as we go through. So we don't know exactly which seasons it's going to be, right? We assume Chapter 1, Season 5, and then if it starts there, remember, it's a 1 month long season. All this happens before Chapter 5, and then we, escape this Chapter 1 reality and go to the new map in December, right? So it's going to be, possibly one of the best months of Fortnite of all time. I'm so fired up for it. But say we get to the map at, assumed Chapter 1, Season 5. I'm thinking 1 week of that. Then we go Season 6, Season 7, Season 8, and maybe even all the way to Season X. I don't know how they're going to do it, right? There's 4 weeks. So we know more. That's not all. Make sure to subscribe, by the way. Turn your noties on. I think you can tell that the Fortnite news world is going to be ramping up over the next couple of months even, right? So I'm your guy. The time machine will lose control, causing a corruption which will rift the Chapter 4 map into the Chapter 1 map. Information about how this map is going to be mixed is vague right now, but it's mentioned from different sources that we're going to have the Chapter 4 map being mixed in with it. So it's not going to be full Chapter 1. I've heard rumors. Sources are saying the two maps, it might be like a 60% Chapter 1, 40% Chapter 4 map type of thing. So a lot of Chapter 1, not just a couple random POIs, like a lot. And the map isn't all of it. Other parts are that the old guns and the old gun models are set to return during this time. And again, like I said, we will have weekly map changes, most likely rotating through different seasons up until, yes, a black hole, which will then lead us into Chapter 5. Come on, man. Like, you can't get any better than this. Well done, Epic. You're smart, man. You're firing me up just reading about it. The month-long event, we've talked about this if you're a fan of the channel, the month-long event is codenamed Rufus, which is set to start November 6th at 4 a.m. Eastern. So that's, the new season. And end December 3rd at 10 p.m. Eastern, which has 4 weeks of changes. A new battle bus design, or potentially probably the OG battle bus, and then 2 sets of quests. So an update every single week. I'm now realizing this is going to be an unfortunate time to be on my honeymoon. Don't worry, that doesn't mean anything less for you guys, but the wife might be a little angry, right? We're bringing the laptop. We're going to be making lots of videos, weekly updates. That'll go over well. There is also some sort of Lego collab being used during the Rufus event. It's codenamed Rufus Juno. This is still up for debate if we're going to see Lego times Fortnite during this season. Like, come on, if we get that too, that's just so much content at once. But it would be a pretty hype time to release this, long-awaited collab. This might be why the next season has been vague in terms of titling. We've talked about this, right? Why haven't they called it Season 5? They're probably going to have a unique name for it since we're going through the full effects of time travel. It could just be Chapter 4, Season 5. I am way more on board with them doing some type of special, unique name. Come on, man. Come on. Let me know. How fired up are you for this? Scale of 1 to 10, I'm throwing a big old 10 right there. And nostalgia works, right? It's obviously not going to feel the exact same, but whatever, right? Whatever. Just let us play, let us go back, and just the constant map changes going through not just one OG season. That probably would have been enough for me to be happy. No, we're going through at least 4, it sounds like, and weekly. It's going to be crazy, man. I cannot wait. A few more things to talk about, but of course, there'll be more coming out about this over even the next week or so. The batteries for the time machine are called Chronos Cells, by the way. This is related to the quest and how all this is going to happen. Some more information about them. Kato's Chronos Cells have me curious. This is some text, I think speech or text for the quest. If you can get your hands on a Chronos Cell, I can try to reverse engineer what Kato's up to. These Chronos Cells seem to be some sort of quantum battery charged through rifts. Why not give them some juice? Oh wow, these Chronos Cells are, actually, it's more fun if you don't know. Tell Nolan I'm in. All of these dialogues are from May, by the way. So that's again, Chapter 1 stuff. So still a few, pretty big points here to talk about regarding some other stuff, but let me know. What are your thoughts? This is a big one. Rocket League cars could be coming to Fortnite, and it's because of this. It's actually massive Rocket League news, too. That's the reason I'm talking about it. Player-to-player trading will be removed on December 5th for Rocket League, of course. Same date as Chapter 5, which is, of course, the launch of the Rocket League racing mode, for future plans for some Rocket League vehicles to come to other Epic games over time. This has gotten the Rocket League community in an uproar. And if you don't know, I was a Rocket League YouTuber for about a year and a half. I love that game. I still play that game. Trading was a massive part of the game and my channel, and I am really sad to see this is the case. I always wondered, right, Epic Games' stance on in-game item trading has obviously always been a hard no, as we've never seen it in Fortnite. So I thought with Epic Games owning Rocket League now, was it just a matter of time, and it seems like it. I'm also going to mention this, kind of shameless self-promotion, but also a cool story. I'm actually the owner, if you're a fan of the channel, of the White Hat, the most expensive and rarest item in Rocket League. I bought it in an auction way back when, and I think there's only like 10 of them, 11 of them total. I'm interested in selling before trading is removed. So if you're interested, it's going to cost you a lot of credits, but if you are interested, send me a tweet at me at TheCampingRusher, and we'll go from there. Heartbreak Ranger is the name of the new Molten Love Ranger skin that is just so good. I love it. It's actually the next season's starter pack, right? Season 5 starter pack. Let's just call it Season 5 until we know what the actual name is. Sad that I have to wait. I really think they did a good job with this thing. But yeah, just so you know. Fortnite Creative, only thing I'm going to mention here is that the save point device and persistence are now in UEFN. This is a big deal as a player, as you now will go onto maps that will allow you to save progress, log out, come back in, have some of the same stuff. It only works for certain things. So it works for inventory, class and team level, and health stats. So those things are able to be saved, and you'll see certain maps be able to utilize it. Certain maps just won't be able to yet. It'll be coming to more devices very, very soon. Final thing I got for you, Jon Jones, right? He's back. Where the heck has he been? Well, here's the explanation. Agent Jones has just landed back on the island, and he's still catching up a bit. He's reluctantly signed on to help his former nemesis, Dr. Sloan, with her mysterious plan, if he can trust her, right? Here we go again. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Touch the like button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.